is the Maceton WM4SA, a Bluetooth receiver made for the Sennheiser HD 558. It's with this here that you can pretty much turn these headphones into Bluetooth headphones by simply plugging it in, connecting your device, then you are ready to go. The device stays relatively unobtrusive while wearing the headphones. At most, it'll kind of bump into the bottom of your jaw here. But other than that, it stays out of your way. But just sometimes a small little bump will knock it out. A problem with a lot of Bluetooth receivers for headphones is that they're never loud enough. They don't have the capabilities of putting out enough electricity into the headphones to really power them. This here has no problem doing that. This one here does come with Maceton's bass booster, but I have nothing to compare that to. No other Maceton little Bluetooth receivers, so I don't know how much of a bass booster it really is. But for 30 bucks, this is one hell of a little receiver. So the WM4SA comes equipped with the 2.5mm headphone jack, which that's what comes on the Sennheiser HD 558s. I do have some Bose AE2 headphones that this does fit in, and the music does play, but the audio quality is awful. So that's perhaps due to the different style 2.5mm headphone jack for the Bose and the Sennheisers. I'm going to perform a quick test to show you how loud this can make these headphones. This is my rudimentary way of showing how loud these headphones can get with this Bluetooth receiver. So I'm going to play a song with the Bluetooth receiver. Then I'm also going to play the same song by plugging it into my computer just to show how loud it can be compared to a computer. The song I'll be playing is Adventures by A. Himitsu, because copyright free music. So the two things we're going to be looking for is the max decibels, then the average, and comparing the two. So it wasn't as loud as just plugging the headphones directly into the computer with the cord provided, but it was still sufficiently loud enough. So my test was a little rudimentary, but I believe it still gets my point across. This little guy is sufficiently loud enough, although not as loud as if you were able to plug it into, let's say, an iMac, but still sufficiently loud enough. This little guy is great for, let's say you do have some, these aren't necessarily audiophile grade headphones, but still good headphones nonetheless. This little guy right here would be perfect if you want to extend the life of some headphones or repurpose some headphones, because it does put out some good audio quality, and especially for 30 bucks. Everything else I've seen is retailing for about 100, which I'm sure could be a little bit better than this, but I don't want to say 3 times better than this. There are 2 drawbacks that quickly come to mind for this. One is how easily it can get knocked out of place. And the second is how difficult it can be to connect this device to another device when it's already connected to one. Another problem this thing has is reconnecting to other devices. So for this test, I reconnected the Maceton here from my iPad to my iMac. It was taking quite a while for me to reconnect it. I eventually had to completely forget the device in my Bluetooth on my iPad so I can connect it to my iMac. Having it be able to switch devices or be able to get into a repairing mode easier would be great. So would I buy the Maceton WM4SA again? Yes, I would. I hope you guys found this video useful. Thank you for watching.